Okay, those are the ingredients on the screen. And one thing that's important is that you want to make sure that you add enough flour, and the flour will depend on the yogurt you use. I use organic Greek yogurt, so it's not as wet as some of the other yogurts out there. So depending on the yogurt will depend if you need to add just a little more flour, and then flour on where you roll it out, which I should have had a board or something, and I use wax paper. But anyway, you want to make sure that it's not real sticky. Like here, it's not sticking to the wax paper, but it has a little stick to it. And then you're going to roll it up and make sure to connect those ends really well. And once you do that, they pretty much will stay together in a little circle for you when you get ready to cook, and they'll rise a little bit. So I made my hole a little wider. I may make it smaller the next time. This was my first attempt to make these, but they turned out really, really well. So then when I laid them on the sheet, I sprayed mine with avocado oil. You can use egg wash, but I want to keep it as healthy as possible. And so nothing against eggs, but I preferred that. And then I had the little, the seeds that I put on top, the everything bagel. And you sprinkle it and you make sure you press them in just a little bit. And that's it. That seasoning on the screen is what gives the bread flavor. So I decided to make some cinnamon raisin ones, and I have pecans in those. So I think the texture will stay okay if you don't add like any wet ingredients. And there are my cinnamon raisin with walnuts. Oh my goodness. I added a little honey to that. I'm sorry, I did add honey, but look at that. And that is